Ford has just unveiled the third generation of the Ford Raptor. Let's talk about it. My name is JUL TORQ. Welcome to the Torque Army channel. So today, Ford Raptor. You know, if you've been following my page and my Instagram and all that, I used to own a Raptor, a Gen 1 with the 6.2 liter. This truck was one of my favorite truck I ever owned. Had a good time with this truck. And I almost bought a second gen Raptor, but I was not sure about the EcoBoost and all that. So, you know, I was really waiting for this generation to bring back the V8. And it's not the case. Ford today released this new generation, the 2021 Raptor, and basically it's still got the EcoBoost under the hood. But at the end of the reveal, we can see a Raptor writing R into the sand. So there's a lot of rumors about the Raptor R. The Raptor R should get the Shelby GT500 powertrain. So it's a V8 supercharged with more than 700 horsepower. That was the Raptor I was waiting for. You know, something to compete against the Ram TRX. And basically what we got is still the old EcoBoost, but it's not exactly the same EcoBoost. It's a third generation EcoBoost high output. If you don't know what it is, the high output EcoBoost, it's a more powerful performance version of the EcoBoost. Usually you can find this high output EcoBoost inside of the Raptor second generation, and also inside of the Lincoln Navigator. Pretty powerful engine for the size of it. I guess the new generations got some tweak to have a little bit more power. We don't have any numbers yet for this new generation of Raptor, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a little bit closer to 500 horsepower. And this new EcoBoost it's got some improvement for the emission and all that. So that's pretty much what we got engine wise. But the big improvement for this generation of Raptor, for my point of view, it's really the rear suspension. Now we've got a brand new suspension redesign from A to Z in the back. So we've got an all new 5-link rear suspension specially developed for this Raptor. So there's no more leaf spring in the back, so this is gonna improve a lot the performance of these Raptors while off-roading at high speed. You know, when you're taking a bump or something like that, usually the leaf spring, you know, are kind of bumpy. This system with the 5-link will really absorb, you know, the shock of the off-road situation you're in. I think that's a big improvement. You know, this system is really inspired or pretty much similar to the ones you'll find on a trophy truck, the big ones, the real ones do the real Baja. I think this is really cool. It's a big improvement, and on top of that, there's no sacrifice for the payload, and they're improving the payload. So it's a big surprise on this side. You know, usually when you're going all out for off-road, you know, style of suspension, you have to sacrifice on your payload, and it's not the case here. Speaking of the suspension, we've got the latest technology for Fox suspension with the live valves, internal bypass shocks, with state-of-the-art electronic control technology offering position sensitive damping adjustability. That's a mouthful, but yeah, that's the latest technology for suspension wise for those dampers. These are a little bit bigger. They're 3.1 inches. So another improvement on this side. And also with the new setup of suspension in the back, you've got about an inch of travel more. But another big surprise, this new Raptor comes standard with 35-inch tires and optional 37-inch tires. These are big tires, and with the 37 inches tires, you're improving everything. Clearance, departure, you know, the truck is higher. The only sacrifice, you got a little bit less traveling of the suspension because you have bigger tire. but 37, that's really cool. So you're rolling on BF Goodrich KO2s. I love to see this truck on 37. I think it's cool. Ford is bringing a lot of option tire wise. Even on the new Bronco, you're able to get some 35, now 37 on the Raptor. Ford is really going all out with the big tires, I could say. So the new Raptor is all brand new, style wise, interior wise, and all that. Exterior wise, you know, this thing still looks like a Raptor. The iconic grille in the front, the big lettering in the back. And, you know, from the front, it's a bit more similar to a Gen 1 than a Gen 2. We've got some new graphic on the side. We have also new location for the marker lights. Pretty nice where they're putting those new marker lights. We've got also an aggressive hood. And you know, just with those big tires, it looks really good. So from the front end, it looks really aggressive, especially with the hood plunging a little bit more in the front. Something special also about this new Raptor, it's the exhaust system. So Ford had a lot of complaints about the second gen Raptor not having the same sound as the Gen 1. I used to own a Gen 1 with the 6.2 with modified exhaust. I used to have like long tube headers and exit on the side just like a Lightning, but you know, a lot of V8 guys didn't like the sound of the EcoBoost and the Gen 2 Raptor. It's not as loud, and the sound is not, it's not truckish, you know, V8, the rumble and all of that. So the Bill Ford Tough team has been working hard on a new exhaust. So this new exhaust, it's a all new equal length with active exhaust system. So you can switch between modes. You got quiet, normal, sport, and Baja. So Baja, it's like the race mode. That's really cool. You know, it's fun to have a switch. You're able to make it louder or make it really quiet. I love having these inside of new trucks or sport cars. That's something you can find also on the Ram TRX. So this new exhaust is a 3-inch exhaust, and you've got this new mid pipe called trombone. So it's gonna loop, and this thing's gonna make a little bit more throaty kind of sound, more close to our V8 sound. Let's hear a nice little clip about this new exhaust. So as you can see, this is a little bit more aggressive with this exhaust. I think, you know, Ford's been listening to the fans, and, you know, they wish out more an aggressive sound. So they deliver on that. I can wait to really, you know, hear this exhaust in person to see if it satisfies my V8 sound needs, I could say. But it's really nice. Ford is really, you know, doing what the fans really want. If we step inside of the Raptor, we've got a brand new cabin, really the 2021 cabin. We've got some pedal shifter on the steering wheel to shift your gears with your 10-speed transmission. Brand new interior. We've got the nice Recaro seats, more aggressive, more modern, I could say. We've got a 12-inch display in front of you, so you can play with your modes and having all your information in front of you. You've got a lot of nice finishes inside of this new Raptor. We've got some carbon fiber, some stitches in orange and all that. So just like the new generation of F-150, you're still able, you know, to put down your shifter and having a space to work just like an office. And also you can get the Pro Power generator in the back. So if you want to recharge some stuff, it's pretty cool. We still have the auxiliary switch on the roof in this generation of Raptor, and we have some nice little touch of American flag, just like the Bronco does. Just some quick stats. We still have the Torsen front limited slip differential in the front, and also we got limited slip in the back. Improve payload by 200 pounds, and also we're able to tow a little bit more, 8,200 pounds for the new Raptor, so that's an improvement. And also one thing for this generation of Raptor, you're not able to get it in a Super Crew. It comes only with a crew cab version. So the true off-roader, just like the one I used to have, the shorter version, I could say, it's not available anymore. There was not a lot of demand for it, and also the dealership didn't really, order them, and the resale value was not up there also. So now for the third generation of the Raptor, only comes in a Super Crew form. So let me know what you think about this new generation of Raptor. Do you like it? Are you a little bit disappointed, just like me, because we don't have to see the V8 yet? The V8 Raptor should be announced in 2022. This generation of Raptor should hit the market by the end of the summer, and we should have probably more specification in a couple of months. So let me know. Are you excited about this new generation of Raptor? Or you're just like me, you're gonna wait for the R version? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video, and we're gonna see each other on the next review or news podcast.